Following the report of coronavirus case numbers being released, Governor Reeves briefed Mississippians on the state of a vaccine. This week, Governor Reeves spoke with Vice President Mike Pence and others in the Trump administration about the development of a vaccine and where it stands right now. Reporter Jaclyn Coleman has that story.
Mississippi governor is giving another update on the response to COVID-19. 24 deaths and nearly 500 cases were reported Wednesday as the in-state total nears 95,000 cases since March. A statewide mask mandate remains in place through the end of September. Reeves is urging Mississippians to get a flu vaccine this year. Health officials have warned against the severity of flu season during the pandemic, stressing hospitals even further.
The two vaccines is not unusual, and if we think about for H1N1, when we had that go through, especially for the kids who'd never had a flu shot before, we did 2 doses.
And as far as a COVID-19 vaccine, there's still no timeline, but they say any vaccine will be thoroughly vetted before being distributed to Mississippi.
That's one of the things that we want to reiterate to the people of Mississippi, is that if a vaccine gets through the clinical trials, we can have confidence that it has been tested, it is safe. There are side effects to virtually every drug that exists out there. And we need to know what those side effects are before we take it.
But Reeves admits Mississippians are still on edge with trusting a new vaccine that could possibly have side effects.
I think that's a major concern around the country. It is certainly a concern with those members of the coronavirus task force with whom we spoke yesterday. As I have said many times from this stage, there seems to have been an enormous amount of politics that has crept into the decisions that people are making.
And as far as when this vaccine will be widespread,
Months later, before we have wide availability of vaccine for the general population.
in Hattiesburg, I'm Jaclyn Coleman.